1979, what a year! Petrol was only 33 cents a litre. The average wage was just $232. And you could pick up a brand new Kingswood for just over $4,000. Since then, a lot of things have changed, but one thing's remained true. The great UltraTune promise, to offer a logbook service at an affordable price by our highly qualified mechanics. UltraTune, with over 270 locally owned and operated service centres, proudly servicing Australian cars since 1979.
On air, online, and on your smart speaker.
After 34 years as Blue Lake Homes, we welcome Modular by Blue Lake Homes in Casimir Bespoke Building.
SAFM News Briefing.
Good afternoon, I'm Celeste Smith-Hugh. The tour Down Under is officially underway. The opening stage of the women's event began in Brighton, and there's already been a couple of nasty accidents, but Premier Peter Malinauskas says the tournament overall is always a huge success.
For 25 years, the TDU has elevated Adelaide and South Australia onto a global stage. Unlike too many other events we've ever had, 12.5 million people have witnessed the TDU in person, which has delivered a $1 billion economic benefit.
6 people have been arrested after crashing a stolen car in the city's north. The police helicopter tracked the vehicle from Smithfield to Craigmore. When it collided into a curb, the alleged driver is just 15. A senior South Australian police officer on deployment to the Northern Territory has been injured during an arrest in Alice Springs overnight. It was a minor injury to his hand. He has since been treated in hospital and he will return home early. An AFL star is under investigation over a street fight. Vision has emerged of Premiership eagle Liam Ryan in a boxing stoush after a recent music festival. The club has passed it on to the AFL Integrity Unit. And legendary Aussie tennis coach Darren Cahill is calling time once Yannick Sinner's Oz Open campaign ends. He's had a strong track record on the tour, previously coaching Leighton Hewitt, Andre Agassi.
On the outside, the Swift sports a sleek and modern design. Suzuki have introduced a new Horizon design line that wraps around the vehicle, creating a sense of motion. Rounded shoulder lines give it a sporty edge, while the iconic Suzuki badge proudly sits at the front of the bonnet. Lower headlight positions and L-shaped daytime running lights not only enhance visibility, but also add a touch of sophistication. And check out those clear rear tailgate lights.
Tennis first, and Alexander Vukic, who's into the third round of a Grand Slam for the first time, takes on Britain's Jack Draper at the Australian Open tonight. The 28-year-old's one of only 2 Aussies left in the singles draw. Alex de Minaur's in action tomorrow. Ashley Gardner starred for the Aussie women in their third and final Ashes one-dayer in Hobart. She scored a breakthrough century with England set 309 to win, while the Sixers and Thunder will battle for a top 2 BBL spot at the SCG tonight. And there's an NBL double-header tonight with the Taipans and Bullets first up, followed by the Wildcats and 36ers.
Maybe we could host a podcast together.
No, Dad, you're so cringe. 90s road trip. This playlist is pretty good.
This one is, right? You know what a banger is?
What's a banger?
Are you kidding?
I don't know any of the stuff you're talking about.
Allura Conveyancing, simplifying property transfers with local expertise. This is SAFM weather. Mostly fine for the rest of today on the Limestone coast. Tonight down to 11 degrees and tomorrow clear skies with a high of 34 degrees. Listen to the new podcast Crime in Focus Killer Charm exclusive to the Listener app.